Oh my goodness. All right. All right. So, wow, that was powerful. That was very powerful and straight to the point with what this topic is all about being co-creators of our lives and our purpose. And what does that mean? I like, Betty, how you also brought Cryan into it. And, he's been a part of my life for many, many years, but also as a divine woman, right, living a sacred life, it is very important as for me as a light worker to be able to communicate what he always talks about living in our divineness, about being the face of God, embracing that role as a light worker. And sometimes people never have the opportunity to see God in motion. And that's what I like about being a light worker. That I can live my life profoundly, standing in my sacred divine magnificence, knowing that I can co-create anything in my life. As I started in the very beginning, Melissa and I have been doing, coffee with Sheila and Melissa. And we've talked about this topic a lot, about co-creation, and how we as light workers, but also as spiritual beings, are really being drawn into this frequency right now. And, we talk about Cryan a lot is because he is the magnetic master. And he came here specifically to help humanity get ready for this consciousness shift that we're in, to get ready for this ascension time. This is a time of transformation for each and every one of us. Just as that pendulum swings from side to side, being right in the middle, in the serenity, be in the presence of your divine connection of source. So we're talking about co-creating our purpose. What does that mean? Years ago, I used to, and also the old teachings or old energy co-creation is really about manifesting. So you hear that word all the time. Now that we're in this new frequency, it's about co-creating who you really are as a soul. And the last few months, I have shared a lot about connecting with your inner core by doing ceremony. We talked about, lighting the candle and taking the deep breaths and feeling the energy come all the way up from Mother Gaia, all the way up to your cellular memory, all the way up to the universe and connecting that energy. We've talking about sitting in the presence, the SIP, the SIP, learning how to take the time each and every day to sit in the presence of your divineness, your sacredness, your magnificence. And now we're talking about our purpose. The matrix. Betty, you hit it right on the nail. The matrix. Remember years ago, the matrix. Do you take the red pill or the blue pill? Which pill do you take? It's all about a choice. Living in the matrix, which way are you going to go? And we as light workers, we live in this frequency of love. And as Cryan says, we are here to shine our lights. And as I've always said, shine our lights brightly. That's the matrix that we're in now. That's the ascension time now that humanity needs for each and every one of us. So, our purpose. How do we get there? It's all about choices. This collective consciousness is very powerful, and we have so much help out there. By sitting in the present, all right, and using the tools that we have learned for many, many years, right, and also we're getting back into grasping it, and also dealing with this this energy shift that we're going through now. Just like now is the, the gateway, the Lion's Gateway, the portal, all the way from July 26th through August 12th. And all of us are, my goodness, experiencing such big energy shifts in our lives. And it's all part of this ascension process. We go forward by the choices that we make. Sometimes we don't know what our purpose is, and it's okay. We don't have to know. What we do need to know is why we're doing it. Why are you shining your light? What's your mission? What's your purpose? And I've always known my mission and purpose is to help light workers heal. Help myself heal and help others to heal so that I can move forward in this ascension time. And I'm very grateful for doing that. The choices I've had to make has been hard ones over the years. And sometimes they get easy because I've learned from those choices. And that's where I build the wisdom. That's where we make the soul connection inside. When you co-create, you make the soul connection of your divinity while you're here. We have so much help now. That's what this collective consciousness is all about. It's the help that we have to be able to live our life manifesting or co-creating the expression of God in the things that we do. How we live our lives. How we deal in our relationships. In the environment and our workforce. Our relationship with our children. Karmically, things have changed now. Because of this new energy, Crying has taught us over and over again that we no longer are carrying the karmic stuff from other lifetimes that we did. Now, as we go forward, this higher ascension, we can move forward. And when we have incarnate in another lifetime, we're going to have those lessons already there. We don't have to start over again. What's great about this ascension time now is that we can learn from the wisdom that we have inside, our divineness inside, to be able to live that each and every day. That's the ascension, moving forward in our spiritual development. It's a wonderful gift that we have. Knowing when we take our last breath in this lifetime, that when we wake up the next time, we're going to continue with our work. We're not going to have to start all over again. That's what Crying has shared with us over and over again. The energy is different now. We no longer have to carry that old karma. We have to think about our choices today. Right? Many of us don't want to look at ourselves in many ways. We don't want to have to take responsibility. What's really important is another tool is the mirror work. You know, if you can look yourself in the mirror and you can connect with your soul, that will help you on your journey. And I know, it's very hard. It took me for years to be able to accept myself and to be able to look for a long time into my eyes. Louise Hayes did write that book about mirror work, about every single day. Look in the mirror for 30 seconds to 60 seconds and look into your soul, because your answers are within inside. They're there. And I learned that a long time ago in recovery too. Most important person I need to care about is myself. And that I can have love and admiration for that soul that's looking back at me in the mirror, the one in the mirror. Right? Today I understand that. As we go forward as light workers, we have many tools that we can use. This group is specifically to help us build our relationships, to learn how to live in this energy, Lightworkers connection, and it's a circle. We're all connected. It's about community. It's about unity. And it's about support. Right? I love what I do. I love helping the lightworkers heal. That's my mission. That is my whole life. And I am continuing to heal each and every day. And I do it with your help. Because you are my mirror. Each and every one of you. You are my heroes. Yeah. Just talking about that today. And I am the hero. That's the connectedness. We're all one in the divine matrix of the source, matrix of the universe. So you can co-create this beautiful purpose of divine connection. Listen to your choices. You have choices. If you're not comfortable with something, why aren't I comfortable? What is holding me back? It's mostly about facing your fears. Going forward. Take that giant leap forward. There you will find the freedom. That's the wisdom within. That's the divine connection that we have. Co-creating with the purpose. Co-creating that we are not doing this alone. We have tons of help out there. We can sit in the present each and every day. Ask, what do I need to know today? And listen to the response back from your loved ones that have crossed over. The higher connection, your higher source. Listen. Do that for 21 days and build a pattern. You can stay in gratitude. Do that, write a gratitude list each and every day. That will help you stay in the present. It'll help you keep that co-creation story of you as you move forward in your life. Right? So with that, what's working for any of you? And this group is about sharing and supporting one another. So I'm going to actually open up, right? I'm going to go back